Jai Shri Swaminarayan, Jai Shri Krishna. Let us take a step back in time to the age of Dwapar Yuga in the Mahabharat. One day, Rishi Durvasa and his disciples decided to visit the kingdom of Hastinapur. Duryodhana Shakuni seized this opportunity not only to serve the saints, but to serve them for the ulterior motive, which was obviously to defame the Pandavas. When the sage was resting, Duryodhana went to him, massaged his feet, and with folded hands in prayer, he said, "O sage, you've graced me with your divine presence in this palace, and I've had a chance to serve you and gain your blessings. But I really worry for my brothers, who are right now in the forest, in an exile. How will they get to serve your divine selves and gain your divine blessings?" Rishi Durvasa said, "Duryodhana, I'm really pleased with you. You really care about your brothers." Does Duryodhana care about his brothers? No. Well, Duryodhana said, "Great, O sage. Please do grace them with your presence. But when you go there, please go there in the afternoon." The sage, without a question, said, "Of course." And then Duryodhana pointed them into the right direction, and the sages were on their way. Why did Duryodhana tell them to go in the afternoon? Well, the Pandavas, through the grace of Suryanarayan, the sun god, had obtained a Akshay Patra, a pot, in which the Pandavas would get as much food as they wanted, and they could even feed hundreds of people at a time if they wanted to. But the condition was that after the last person, which is Draupadi, had had her meal and cleaned the pot would stop giving food for the day. That is why Duryodhana asked them to go in the afternoon, because he knew that Draupadi would have eaten by then. So when the sages reached where Yudhishthir was, Yudhishthir with hands folded says, "O sage, I am graced by your presence." The sage said, "We are very hungry, me and my disciples. We are going to have a bath in a nearby lake. Please do prepare food for us, and we will have a feast at your house." Yudhishthir was excited as well as scared, because he knew it was afternoon and Draupadi might have eaten already. So he ran home and he said to Draupadi, "Draupadi, I have just met Rishi Durvasa and his disciples. They need food, they are hungry." Draupadi got very worried that, "Dear husband, I have just eaten and there is literally no food left. How will we feed the sages? This is Rishi Durvasa. He is a short-tempered sage. If he gives us a curse, we are all surely doomed." Well, at the time of any dilemma of the Pandavas, who did they remember? You're right, they remembered Lord Shri Krishna. Draupadi joined her hands and said, "O Krishna, where are you? Come here to help us in our dilemma." Shri Krishna appeared and he said, "Sister," the first thing he said, "Sister, I'm really hungry. Give me some food." Draupadi said, "Kana, I've literally called you here just for that purpose. There is no food. How am I going to feed you?" Krishna said, "I don't want to listen to anything. I am hungry. First feed me, then I will solve your problem." Draupadi said, "Kana, there is no food. Have a look." Krishna Bhagavan said, "Give me that Akshay Patra." And he took the Akshay Patra and he looked inside and he saw one lone grain of rice. He took it, and before he ate, he made a sankalp in his mind. May this grain of rice feed everyone. And he ate it. And he drank some water and he said, I am full now." Draupadi could not understand this, neither did the Pandavas. But over there, where the Rishi was bathing in the lake with his disciples, they all certainly burped and felt really full, as if they had just eaten a huge meal. Rishi Durvasa said, "What is this? Surely this is some miracle. But now that we're full, we can't really go to the Pandavas' house, because if we do, we will face their wrath, because we won't be able to eat anything." So he said to his disciples, "Let's just take another path and escape. We won't go to the Pandavas." The Pandavas were here waiting. Where is Rishi Durvasa? Krishna Bhagavan said, "He is not going to come. He's been fed." And then they understood that Krishna Bhagavan had saved them from this dilemma. How had he saved them? Well, when the Lord eats, everyone eats. This is why when we sit down to eat, we join our hands in prayers that, "O God, may you eat this food and make it into prasad, but also provide food and nourishment to the rest of the universe." That's why Bhagwan is called Vishwambhar, the one who feeds the whole universe. Jai Shri Swaminarayan.